friends. Welcome to the Golden Globe Awards pre-show. I'm Zuri Hall.
And I'm Justin Sylvester, and we have the one and only Steven Spielberg joining us now.
Absolutely. I was just joking with you. Technically, you kind of set the shot. So have I been directed by Steven Spielberg?
I set the shot for both of you. I don't care what I look like. But you got to be up here all night, so we care about what you look like.
If you told me to go in those bushes and just poke my head out, I would have did it.
That's where we would be. Well, Steven, thank you so much for joining us. You know, The Fabelmans was something that warmed so many hearts, mine included. Was it a labor of love? How did it feel for you emotionally, knowing that you're directing this story that is very much inspired by your own?
Well, you know, I think every movie I direct is a labor of love, but this was so much more meaningful to me because it was about my entire family. And I've never sort of come out from behind the T-Rex or from behind the shark or from behind all the other things like the mothership. I've never really come out and exposed to the public what my life was like in private. And that's why this film sort of took this long for me to decide to make it.
When an actor is kind of afraid to go there, what are those words that you tell them as a director to get them to that place where they can tell that story? And did you tell it to yourself in order to make The Fabelmans?
You know, I have to tell you, I went through a whole series. I've been talking about these stories for a long time. And Tony Kushner, who wrote the screenplay with me, is the one. Tony and my wife are the two I shared these stories with the most. And Tony started talking to me about this 10 years ago, around the Lincoln time, when we made the movie Lincoln. He started talking to me about this, and we started writing down some of the memories. And that's how it sort of all came together. But I needed a mentor, I needed a muse, I needed the encouragement of my mom when she was alive that kept saying to me, when are you going to tell our story?
Well, really quickly, young Steven Spielberg, what was he like? We saw Sammy Fabelman. What will we be surprised to know about little Steve that maybe didn't make it into the film?
Sammy Fabelman, played by Gabriel LaBelle, is so much better looking. He's so much more athletic than I ever was, and he's got more chutzpah than I had at that time. So in a way, he's an idealized version. He's the guy I wanted to be at that age.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure everybody wants to be Steven Spielberg now, so it all worked out. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
I'm going to get that handshake on camera so everyone knows. I'm sure. Yeah, totally right here. I guess I got to let you go. Security's telling me.
You got to let Spielberg go.
I don't know.
It's hard, but thank you so much, sir. It was a pleasure.
Congratulations.
The biggest night in Hollywood, y'all. It is officially here, and today we are celebrating the 80th annual Golden Globe Awards. I'm Zuri Hall.
And I'm Steven Spielberg's assistant, Justin Sylvester, and we're coming to you live from the Beverly Hilton in Los Angeles for the Golden Globe Awards pre-show.
That's right, and we are kicking off 2023 with the best and the brightest stars in television, movies, and music. This is the place to be for all the action from the red carpet, and if this year's list of nominees is any indication, or if this moment we just had is any indication, it's gonna be a night to remember, okay? Babylon, Avatar, The Way of Water, House of the Dragon, the most talked about casts in Hollywood are all here, and we cannot wait to see who wins the night's biggest prizes.
And we know the host, Jared Carmichael, is going to deliver an entertaining and surprise-filled show. You know those SNL people always
Gerard's
bring
gonna bring it, okay? Always.
The 80th annual Golden Globe ceremony is airing live coast to coast on NBC starting at 8 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Pacific. And if you're at home or on the go, you can actually stream it live on Peacock.
There you go, we're making it easy.
The red carpet is heating up, you guys, and the nominees are starting to arrive. Let's take a look at some of the fashion that's hitting the carpet.
Please.
Angela Bassett, congratulations. Making Marvel history tonight. The first time an actor has ever received an acting nomination in the MCU. And of course, it's Angela Bassett who does it.
Naturally, naturally.
Thank you.
What would that
Yes,
win
pretty
feel like for you?
I mean, it'd be very exciting. Like you say, you know, first are always good. That was sweet.
I hope to have the casual chic just energy
so
and
casual.
air of Angela Bassett, y'all.
It's coming across.
No,
because
the best, the best. I'm just soaking it up and grateful to be here in your presence. You know, you won your first Golden Globe nearly 3 decades ago for that incredible portrayal of Tina Turner and What's Love Got to Do with It. What do you remember most about that night? Where does that Golden Globe live today?
No, it doesn't seem like it was as, you know, percolating as much as it is tonight. But yeah, it's at home and I see it every now and again. It's in my office. Yeah, sitting pretty. Need some company, maybe.
Right, let's get another
You might
globe
get it tonight. You might get it tonight. Speaking of, the Golden Globes is a party. What's that one person or cast that you want to run into tonight at the bar and just say, hey, I'm Angela Bassett?
Oh, well, it'd be wonderful to. Well, I just ran into my daughter, Shuri, you know, Leticia Wright. And you know what? I just lit up. She, you know, it's, as you can imagine, there's so much excitement out here today, and you just want to stay grounded and keep your calm and your cool. And just seeing her sweet face did that for me. So I'm ahead of the game.
Ahead of the
Floating
game.
right
Well,
now.
we won't keep you from the game. Have so much fun in there tonight, and good luck. We're hoping you make history. Take care.
loyal.
All right, let's check out a little bit of fashion. What
Yeah,
do you
let's do a
say?
little
All right,
fashion.
what do we have?
Go through security.
Austin Butler in the building. I was just telling him how good he smells. It's a nice cologne. You're nominated tonight. Congratulations, Best Actor in a Drama, against some of the titans in the industry. What's your mindset right now as you prepare, you know, to walk the carpet, go inside, see if you take home that Globe?
It's just gratitude. It's you know, you work so hard on a film and you never know how it's going to turn out. The fact that people have received it so positively, and now we're here. I've never been to the Globes before. Getting to be around all these artists that I admire so much, I feel really privileged.
Yeah. Now, speaking of the Globes, you brought your sister as your date. I couldn't bring my sisters because they're too crazy and they would have my nerves going crazy. What is it about your sister that made you want to bring her tonight?
Well, she's just, I mean, for one, I was gone for 3 years when I was making the movie. And you know, I needed to stay in that focus. So now, during the celebration of it, it's nice to get to bring those people who ground me and who I love so much. And, you know, just to get to bring your family around is, I think, so important. So,
Yeah.
Your transformation, your performance. I mean, I was like, okay, so this is Elvis. I'm just looking at Elvis. You mentioned the fact that for 3 years, you didn't really get to see your family, your loved ones. How did they feel watching that performance for the first time and seeing like, oh, this is what it was all for?
Yeah, the moment that I remember was Cannes, you know, the festival where that was the first time I watched the film.
Wow.
And my dad was there, and he'd never been out of the country before. And so seeing my dad on the Cannes red carpet in his bow tie, and then after the movie, he looked at me with tears in his eyes and he said, "That's what you were doing all that time."
Wow.
And it meant so much to me, you know.
Yeah. Now, before you go, I have to know, is it in the knees or is it the hip? Am I?
No, it's in everything. It's in the ankles.
It's in the ankles
It's
too.
in the
Okay.
knees and the hips.
I'm gonna have to work on.
I'm gonna leave that to Justin because the way these heels are set up, I will wipe out.
Thank you. I'm gonna send those to you.
Austin, good luck tonight and congratulations on all of the success. You deserve it. Take care. Thank you.
We're going.
All right, y'all, let's check out a little bit of fashion.
Hannah Einbinder joining us now, and I have to be honest with you. Hacks, your character. I hated her, then I loved her, then I wanted to be roommates with her. She really sends people on a roller coaster. What was it like getting in that mindset to be loved and hate and loved and hate and loved again?
You know, I myself had to also gain empathy for her off the bat. When we meet her, she's really tough to love, and I felt
I loved her. Can I just say, just for the record, for the whoever feels like me, on sight, I was like, this girl gets it. I like her.
she's a little messy, but aren't we all?
We're
Exactly. That's what I love.
So yeah, I mean, like, there are definitely difficult moments in those early beginning episodes, but I grew to really empathize with her, especially like as we meet her family, and that's sort of bringing more contextualization to some of her behaviors. I feel like it's, yeah.
Got it. Now, you and Jean Smart have such undeniable chemistry. You're so much fun to watch on screen. What's one thing fans would be surprised to know about Jean?
Tell it.
One thing fans would
She spilled
He
about
already
you.
knows, you can
She
tell.
spilled about you.
Jean has a Christmas room in her house the same as Deborah Vance. Yeah, I don't know if that's surprising, but I think it's a fun fact, at least.
I think it's fascinating. Absolutely. People
It
take
is,
that.
yes.
Yeah.
The funnest thing about the Golden Globes is it's always a party. There's a bar in there, there's champagne when you walk in.
Yeah.
Everyone's loose and feeling it. Who are you hoping to run into and rub shoulders with tonight?
Well, I just talked to Steven Spielberg.
Girl, same.
Join the
As to
club,
how
girl.
was it? Tell us everything. Incredible, right?
Well, he is my king, personally, and I love him, and he's never missed, and he's made a lot of really amazing Jewish art that has spoken to me and been so important to me and so many people in my community, so it was crazy. I feel like I can go home now.
Well, you have to go get that award before
Exactly.
you go home.
Don't go home. Let's get a globe first. Let's get a globe. Hannah, congratulations and good luck tonight. Thank you.
So effortless. You look phenomenal.
Jay Ellis looking so dapper in the velvet. Congratulations, Top Gun Maverick, obviously a box office smash in 2022, nominated tonight for Best Film Drama. How are you feeling heading into tonight? No, you might walk away with the Globe.
I hadn't thought about it until you said that, actually.
Breaking news, you might walk away with a Globe.
No, this is amazing. This is crazy. 17-year-old me is like doing backflips somewhere. He's just like, this is not real. This is not happening. This is also wild. You know, to make that movie 4 years ago and to be in that bubble and partner with so many amazing creatives and actors and Tom leading that whole thing. And then for it to come out and the world to see it and have this reception, and now all of a sudden it's nominated for things. It's just such a wild experience. It's more than you could ever ask for.
For sure.
Yeah.
I have a question, and this is personal.
Yeah.
But you don't, I want to know. What's it like going from playing a character in Insecure that everybody like hated to like now everybody just loves this character. They love the cast of Top Gun. Even the guy who's supposed to be the villain ends up being the most lovable man in the film. What's it like to be a part of something like that?
It's wild. I mean, I'll say like the response in the streets is pretty crazy because I get people who are like, yo, I'm still mad at you. Yeah. But also, Top Gun. You flew in a jet. Like,
That's what you say about Top Gun, all right?
It's literally like back and forth, but it's amazing, you know, to step into something like that, the legacy of Top Gun and how much it meant to filmmaking, obviously how much it meant to the Navy and so many people who are in the service, and to be able to step into that. My father was in the Air Force, my grandfathers were in the Air Force, so to be able to represent them for all of us was just such an amazing thing. And then to your point, to have so many people love it, it just, again, it's all you could ever ask for.
Yeah,
it's
well,
crazy.
we're here for it, but we're not
We're
here
also
for
going to
Lawrence.
ask for the.
Yeah, we're not here for Lawrence.
He's going to unpack that. He's going to sit with Andy.
Oh, you better go to commercial.
Ooh.
You better go to
Okay,
commercial.
projection. This sounded like a therapy session. Jay, congratulations. Good luck. Have so much fun tonight. Let's check out some fashion.
Looking sharp. We're gonna trade the. Adam Scott nominated tonight for Severance. Congratulations. One of the most talked about shows of the year.
Oh, thank you.
And performances, what's it like being here tonight and being with your cast?
It's unbelievable. I mean, we're all still sort of pinching ourselves that the show resonated at all with anyone. And we didn't know when you're making anything you don't know, but when you're really taking a big swing on something a little weird like we were with Severance, we really didn't know if it was going to connect at all or if people would just think it's strange. But boy, are we excited that any of this is happening.
Yeah. I can't believe it's your first nomination tonight.
Yeah.
I feel like you've been in every show, you've been on every network. What's it like being on Apple TV and having this kind of creative resurgence in TV right now?
It's really great, getting to work with someone like Ben Stiller and Dan Erickson, who really are the creative forces behind the show, and that clear, concise, precise vision that they bring is really exciting. And watching them world build and getting to be a part of that is really special. And getting supported by a place like Apple TV Plus is amazing.
Yeah.
Too.
And a lot of folks come here and they say this is the fun part because you get to see your friends, old castmates, colleagues. Do you feel the same? Is there anyone that you've yet to meet that you would love to bump into on the inside?
I'm really excited to see Eddie Murphy, just to see him, because I think everyone's excited about Eddie Murphy.
Oh, yeah.
I think he changed everyone's life who's here.
100%.
Yeah. It's like Eddie Murphy and Steven Spielberg affected everyone here. I feel like a lot of us are here because of those guys and what they did and what they do. So yeah, I can't wait to see both of those guys.
Oh, well.
So much fun inside. Best of luck tonight.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
are joined now by Salma Hayek and Harvey Guillen. We are here at the biggest red carpet in Hollywood, and I'm curious to know, to kick things off, who are you most excited to run into tonight? Is there anyone you haven't seen in a while that you'd love to bump into?
So many people, because I don't even live in LA, so I'm just excited to see everyone.
I was excited to run into her again.
Yes, me too.
Come on, you and me both.
Also the one that I was excited to, and here we are.
It's been made.
Good, yeah. But
I
I'm
feel
also,
like I came with a Golden Globe.
She came with her own
already.
Golden Globe, but she also leaves home with 2 of them. So
Exactly,
her own
that's
Golden
what we
Globes.
were talking about.
And it was just like every time we walk away, I'm like, so we complete each other.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, we
Yeah.
Dynamic duo. We love that.
By the way, you get to be at the Golden Globes after starring in Puss in Boots, which is a huge movie. But Salma Hayek is your escort through. Come on.
Literally, I'm like the
Don't say
luckiest.
escort.
I'm the luckiest.
She said, hold
She's
on now, don't put that on me.
No. She's my date for the night, and I'm the luckiest boy in all of Hollywood, all the world, because I'm presenting with her. I just did a film with her. It's amazing. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is in theaters now. This is like a dream come true.
And we have a message, because he plays a dog, el perro, and I play a cat. And we're here to say we can all get along.
We can all
come
get along.
together.
Come
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
I love that.
By the way, every time I see Salma Hayek on that red carpet, I think her daughter is going to be so lucky to get all those dresses and shoes. Is your daughter even into this stuff?
Yeah, but I'm not lucky because I cannot find anything, and then I go to her closet, and that's where yes, she's lucky, but I'm not.
If you need another daughter, I'm here.
Like, Justin loves a good gown, so send him his way.
Closet as well, and things disappear all the time. So she's like, "How do we not gotta send me this
All the G-strings go
all the
away.
G-strings disappear." I'm actually wearing one.
Now, speaking of G-strings, we've seen this new Magic Mike movie trailer. Can you tell us a little something? What should we expect?
Hotness.
I'll start hydrating now.
Fun.
We're here for it.
Yes, get ready.
That's why I took the
Get
G-strings.
ready.
I'm also in Magic Mike.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And how many buns did you actually have in your face? Because if Channing Tatum did it,
Let me put it this way. I used to go to the office, you can say, because I would go to work like for weeks, and there were 12 dancers playing strippers, but they're like actual dancers. And that was my office for every day. I used to go, yeah.
Tough day.
Tough job.
I want to be
Somebody's
you,
gotta
Salma
do-
Hayek. I want to be you.
Well, congratulations to you both. Have so much fun on the inside. Justin, stay away from this gorgeous woman's gowns,
100%.
please, and thank you.
Congratulations.
Exactly.
Nicole Byer, you are presenting tonight. What are you presenting, and who are you hoping to give that award to?
Boy, oh boy, that's a good question. I believe I'm presenting Best Supporting Actor and Actress in a limited series or anthology made for television. I don't know, a lot of words.
I mean, you're going to be up there giving something to somebody.
I'll be up there and I'm gonna say, guess who won? You.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm gonna read the prompter. That's what
I love it. I love it. You know, you have so many projects. I feel like I'm talking to you every other day about some new gig that you've booked. Velma is something that's highly anticipated. Mindy Kaling. How was it working on this project? What can you share?
It was super fun. I play a principal. I don't want to give too much away, but it really is so fun. The scripts are amazing. Recording it was just like, they're kind of like, do whatever, and we'll rein you in a little. We'll play with things. It was really fun.
Now, I have a personal question to ask you, and I'm actually asking for a friend. You recently went Insta official with your boo. How do you know when it's the right time to do that?
I think the right time is like when there's love in the air and he fucks you good and you're really happy. I think it's like okay to tell the world that all that nice stuff is happening for you.
Well, you know what? We are happy for you.
Oh.
And have a good time tonight.
Thank you.
Have a drink for us.
Have so much fun. Have fun presenting.
Thank you.
We are live with Jean Smart. Jean, congratulations. You are nominated again. Same category that you won last year for your role in Hack.
Two-piece.
Are you amping up? You ready for a repeat victory?
Oh gosh, I don't want to jinx it, but that would be nice. That would be nice. But I'm nominated with such incredible ladies. In fact, I'm sitting at a table with Jennifer Coolidge, which I'm really looking forward to. And so, you know, it's fun to celebrate your colleagues. So
Where's
You're
the
gonna have
current?
the table of the night, is what you're saying.
Yeah. That's what she's saying.
the table.
That current Golden Globe that you have from last year's win, where's it sitting? Like, I'm hearing some interesting locations for people's globes. Where'd you put yours?
In the Christmas room? That's over here?
Well,
We heard about the Christmas room, Jean.
it's.
Hannah told us about the Christmas room.
Thank you, Hannah.
The candy spelling.
Thank you. Oh, not even close. Oh my God. No, it's on a bookshelf, but I'm in the process of moving, so it'll be going into a box. So I don't know where to lend it. At my new house. Somewhere.
Well, Jean, new house, new Golden Globe. We are giving you that energy. We appreciate you, and I love you. You are gorgeous.
Wishing you the best of luck.
So are you.
I need the skin. I need to know what you're doing, like the waist trainer, everything.
Not only a village, it took a small town. You know, it was,
It's a very supportive community. You
Yeah.
stop it right now. This is all natural and gorgeous. Have so much fun tonight. Thank you, Jean. Sheryl Lee Ralph is in the building, y'all. I mean, this stage just got a whole lot brighter. Congratulations, nominated tonight for your role in Abbott Elementary. But we're still processing that Emmy speech. Do you have another song prepped if you win tonight?
You know, that moment at the Emmys was surreal. It was unique. It was special. It was God-blessed. It was all the years of hanging in there and believing in myself, in my talent, and praying for the industry to open its doors for me to be able to step out into the light. So here I am now at the Golden Globes. It's my very first invitation. It's my very first time being here at the Golden Globes, and I'm very thankful that it would be this year, a year when the Hollywood foreign press would open up its hearts and its minds to an understanding that diversity actually works.
Yeah.
And giving all people, no matter what color, shade, shape, gender, or size, they all have something to add to this industry that we are in. And I'm very happy to be here for this moment with this particular organization.
I love that. And I think I speak for everyone here. Everyone's excited to see every single cast member from Abbott Elementary tonight. How did y'all find 7 scene stealers for one TV show? Because there is not one person who is the weak link. Everyone is a lead in this. How lucky are you that you get to be with these people?
We are so God blessed to have our young creator, Quinta Brunson, there at the helm, supported by Jason and Patrick, with the help of the network and the studio. We are very blessed and very fortunate, and for the most part, we function like a work family.
Yes.
What you see between us is our own work reality. We actually love and appreciate each other and what it is we each bring to the show, because like you said, we are each very uniquely different, and everybody's a star in their own right.
Now,
You mentioned that this was your first time at the Globes, which is hard to believe because you've had such an illustrious career. Absolutely. When you think back at all of those past characters, is there anyone that you'd like to, maybe dust off, pull off the shelf for a new project? Maybe they're coming back?
You know something? Someone said that I was a Sankofa bird. A Sankofa bird is a strange bird because it actually moves forward while looking back. So I look back not to take it with me into the future. If the timing were correct, Moesha would be great. Designing Women would be great. Our final finale to Ray Donovan would be wonderful. It still hasn't been done yet. And for overall, all I can do is say, thank you, God, for where I have been brought to right now at this moment.
but you know what? Until we get all those shows back, can I get Denzel Washington as your love interest on Abbott Elementary? Bring the Mighty Quinn
my
back.
goodness.
Come on,
Yes,
Denzel.
That was Denzel and I right before he became Denzel. Yes, the Mighty Quinn was definitely a highlight in my career, and the opportunity to shoot in Jamaica was just outstanding. So thank you for bringing that up.
Mighty Quinn was my thing.
Thank you. Yeah, I'd love to do another movie with Denzel.
Oh, we'll make it happen.
All right, we're manifesting that. 2023, the year is young. Congratulations and good luck tonight. We are rooting for you always.
And I love the fact that you all have Carolina Igbokwe at the helm.
We love her.
Love her.
Yes.
Thank you.
You are such a joy. I swear, Mighty Quinn's coming back. I'm gonna make it happen. Right now, we are joined by Hollywood legend Henry Winkler, nominated for Best Supporting Actor in a Television Series Drama for Barry. Now, I have to say, the last time you were nominated was almost 45 years ago. Yes. Does it still feel, do you still get the jitters?
You absolutely get the jitters. It is an honor to be nominated. And here it is. You always are feeling so good, and I'm so happy to be with the other nominees, and that lasts until your tush hits the seat. And then all bets are off, and you want to win.
It's off to the races.
You're hoping you can change the envelope.
I'm so happy you said that because, you know, a lot of people.
They're like, it's just an honor to be nominated and that's it.
It is, but it is great to win.
Yeah, we don't mind a trophy.
I don't, and I made some space on the shelf just in case.
Just in case, as you should. You know, you have a lot to celebrate and look forward to. Season 4 of Barry. We're excited. There's some speculation this could be the end. What do you want to tell us?
So here it is. I'm not allowed to tell you anything except for the title of the show and that it's on HBO.
And that would be Barry.
I'm telling you, they will come to my house and take my lease. I'm really. They
not
are
going there.
strict human beings.
We need a roof over your head.
Right? Now let's talk about the Golden Globes because this place is a party. I have to know, what is the most memorable moment you remember from coming to this award show for so many years?
Do you know what? The very first time, of course, and then actually winning, and I was new to Hollywood. Happy Days was, really in the beginning of its run. It is so exciting, and you don't lose that feeling. You don't lose that memory. But I have to say, I always love being in the moment, so I'm happy right at this second.
It's great to hear that all these years later, you still get just as excited about this experience. I'm curious, is there anyone that you've yet to meet in Hollywood that you'd be excited to see tonight?
Good question.
Okay, I would like to meet some of the cast of Yellowstone.
Oh, so good.
Yeah. Colin Jost, I'd like to see him. I met him once before, and I just think he and Michael are so funny, you know.
Would we ever see you on Yellowstone? Would you ever, if they called you up
Don't
and
get
said...
me too excited.
You know what? Yes. If they would hire a hoist to get me on the horse, I can move that cattle. I will take it all the way to Wyoming.
That's what I want to hear. I love
Right?
that.
Now, I have to ask you because you have the most stellar reputation in Hollywood. Everyone knows you are the king. For an up-and-coming actor coming up, what would you say to them to remember while navigating these Hollywood waters?
I will tell you two things. Trust in your own taste and never forget who you are. You are not who they say you are.
I love that.
I didn't grow an inch. I'm not better in math. I'm just having a great time.
And here at the Golden Globes, nominated.
At the Golden Globes.
A lot to celebrate. So great to see you.
So happy to see you.
Good luck tonight.
Good luck tonight. We're rooting for you. It is time to see these stars shine. The iconic glam bot is back on the Golden Globes red carpet. And let me tell you, these celebs are looking stunning in these slow-mo videos.
Oh, they absolutely are. So let's take a look at who's been striking a pose.
We are here with rock and roll royalty. Priscilla Presley is in our presence.
My goodness, what a crowd.
What a crowd.
We're here at the Golden Globes. It's a celebration. I'm curious to know, we spoke with Austin Butler. When you first saw him on the big screen as Elvis, what was your initial reaction?
Wow. Wow. I mean, he was amazing in the film. I'm just going to come out with it. I saw it with Jerry Schilling. Baz gave us the theater on Warner Brothers in the lot. And about 3/4 into the picture, I'm going, this is amazing. He had Elvis down to a T. And Baz had invited us to go to the Cannes Film Festival and the Met. And I was a little leery about going because Baz, he kind of does his own thing.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know what Baz is going to do. I mean, although he's brilliant, but this is Elvis. Yeah. And when we saw the show, I said, well, it looks like we're going to Cannes because he did it. He nailed it. I mean, Austin had Elvis down to a T.
Wow.
I mean, truly.
Well, we know what the fans think. We know what the critics think. But what would the king think about not only Austin's performance, but all of this around him and his legacy?
Around Austin's legacy?
No, around the king himself.
Oh, okay. Elvis would probably be pretty impressed, really, truly, because he studied him for 2 years. He had everything down. As a voice, he took voice lessons. You probably interviewed him already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he took the voice lessons and singing lessons, and you probably also know that he sang in the movie as well, and the voice was down to a T. I mean, Elvis probably couldn't believe it. Truly could not believe it.
I'm surprised he hadn't tried to send.
We could probably said, hey, what are your tricks? What do you do? How'd you do that? Who are you studying with?
Right.
Right.
Are there moments where you think, I know that butterfly is him, or I know that song that comes on, it's him, that just lets me know that he is happy with everything right now? Have you had that moment yet?
Yeah, I have. I really have. I have, because this movie opened up for this generation. The kids of this generation now know, who Elvis was and how we experienced him. So I think, for me, that's a gift for Elvis. Yeah.
Priscilla, this is such a huge party. So many amazing projects being celebrated this season, including Elvis. Any other projects that you were a fan of? Anyone that you'd love to meet on the inside?
Oh my gosh. All of you, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, now I love you even more.
Right.
That was the sweetest thing you could have said.
Rock and roll royalty here. Priscilla Presley, thank you so much.
You so
this was
much.
an honor and a privilege, you guys.
Have fun tonight.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you, guys.
So gorgeous. I'm here with a woman who owes me so many hours of my life, the star of Wednesday, Jenna Ortega. How did you know that you were gonna take over everyone's viewing times this year?
No, not at all. It's been a very, very strange time.
Season 2 just got confirmed. What are we gonna see Wednesday get into this time?
It's so hard because I wish that I had proper answers for you, but I don't. I have no idea. I think they just started to get a writer's room together. I think, me personally, I would love to see the series get a little bit darker and, embrace kind of the horror aspect a little bit more.
When I sat down with you last, it was so clear just how invested in and how seriously you take your work, and it's really beautiful to see. That clearly shows in the success of Wednesday. Talk to me a little bit about why that's so important to you, to be constructive and collaborative, not just show up and read the lines, but get your hands dirty a little bit if you need to.
Yeah. Well, I'm one of the few lucky people around who is able to have a job that is fulfilling to me and satisfies me, and it's kind of my chance to escape and create and build these complex characters and give them life and bring relatability to the screen. And I think that with a show like Wednesday, or a Netflix show, it's so easy to be able to sign something off and make it like anything else. I feel like I feel like television doesn't always get the respect that it deserves in terms of how much work and goes into it from cast and crew. I think also being a teenage girl, oftentimes you play the sassy, bad-mouthed teen and you don't want everybody to look the same. And because I have the opportunity to step into so many different shoes, I want to make sure that each of those shoes stand out and make their mark on my career, and everyone can be different in themselves.
Well, you are certainly standing out and making your mark. Congratulations on everything. We cannot wait for season 2 of Wednesday. Jenna Ortega, everyone. Thank you so much.
The man, the myth, the legend is here. Billy Porter, what are you giving us tonight?
Besides everything.
I'm giving you full-on Christian Siriano again.
Give me a Scarlett
We had to
O'Hara.
have another. We had to have another moment. I'm giving the Lifetime Achievement Award to Ryan Murphy tonight, the Carol Burnett Lifetime Achievement Award, and he wanted me to wear the Oscar dress, and I was like, no, I can't repeat.
No. But we're going to give you something.
But I'll do something else.
Give you a new moment. And can we just show off these rings just for half a second? Because the bling is blinding in the best way possible.
Thank you very much.
Now, I want to take it back to New Year's Eve. That's when you debuted your new single, Baby Was a Dancer. Yes. Talk to us a little bit about the upcoming album. Where did you draw inspiration from?
The upcoming album is called Black Mona Lisa. And the single is called Baby Was a Dancer. It comes out February 11th. It's all on Republic Records. I spent the last couple of years writing and working with, Justin Tranter, who many people know is one of the top, artists right now. And we've, and a bunch of other people too. And we've crafted, I think, what I'm calling a magnum opus for me, because I'm of a certain age and it says all the things that I wanted to say, and music is the universal language and it pulls us all together. And my hope is that through my music now, I could also have another platform to spread the message of love and hope and, peace.
Yeah.
Because we need some.
We do need some.
And as artists, we get to speak in that way. So I'm excited about it.
As a fan of your music, every time I hear it, I always think to myself, Billy must have went wild in New York in the 80s and 90s, because you always give me the bop, you give me the fun, you give me the magic. Is there one night in New York that you will never forget?
One night in New York that I will never
What's
forget.
that one club night?
You mean a club night?
A club night.
One that you can tell us about.
Yeah, one that you can tell us about on NBC.
NBC. But I will say that at the Palladium at, I would say 7 a.m., and I will say that it was a New Year's Eve night.
Yeah.
It may not have been.
It was a Tuesday.
But Deborah Cox showed up at 8 a.m.
Done.
And sang us under the ground. And we were like, another one was Whitney Houston showing up at Gay Pride. And she came in on a boat singing, "It's not right, but it's okay." She came in on a boat. We all saw her coming in, and the Queens went
Wild. Yeah.
We went crazy.
Well, you know what? When I get married, you better show up on a boat. We love you, Billy
Singing the
Porter.
same song.
Good luck
You
tonight.
look gorgeous tonight. Have so much fun, Billy.
You as well. Thank you.
Always in my wedding gown.
Thank you.
Bob Odenkirk, congratulations. Nominated for lead actor in a drama series tonight for Better Call Saul. You played this character for so many years.
Oh, man.
If you win tonight,
Yes.
okay, this could be epic.
It would be epic if any of us won for Better Call Saul. We're up for a few awards, and any one of them would make us all very happy. It was a great group of people, a huge group of people who made Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, because a lot of the people came along the whole way. And so it would mean a lot to win. But nominations are great, of course.
Yeah.
You know?
Hopefully, even better with a trophy at the end of the night, right?
Well, just the opportunity to get in front of everyone and say thank you to all the people who helped make the show, and to everybody, the people of Albuquerque too, who are so proud of both of those shows.
Yeah.
This really is the end of an era. You know, when you think about reading that final script, that final episode for the first time, what went through your mind? What was your reaction? How surprised were you?
And how much did you cry?
I cried every day for months. I still cry about that show ending. I really do. The other day, I was just coming home from a new show that I just finished for AMC called Lucky Hank, but I was thinking about the wonderful cast from Better Call Saul. Because of all the things that stick with me from that show, the writing, the opportunity, the cast, and our friendship was the greatest thing. We loved each other. We love each other.
Yeah.
And we just shared so much of a core experience of our life together.
Well, you better
Feel
call
that
us at
emotion.
NBC when you win tonight, all right?
Be nice.
Good luck
Wishing
with
you the
everything.
best of luck, Bob Odenkirk.
We'll see you
Have so much
inside.
fun tonight. It's good to see you. Emma Darcy nominated tonight and serving looks per usual. It is the first Golden Globe nomination for you for House of the Dragon. What was it like stepping onto the carpet tonight, knowing that you could walk home with the trophy?
I don't know that my heart could be beating any faster. It's like an anxiety dream come true.
We got you.
Is the honest answer. But you know, what a privilege. What a surreal day. Yeah. I'm gonna catch up with myself in about.
Okay, take your time. Take your time.
Take your
We are in
time.
no rush.
You seem like such a sweet person, and your character sometimes has to turn on that heat. Did you find yourself taking a little bit of your character with you in your personal life? Because I feel like I would. I would ride a dragon everywhere.
Do you know what it is? I would say, okay, so the dragon didn't come home, but like states of tension, like I'm still trying to get knots out of my back that I'm pretty sure, you know, like emerged during that year of filming.
Wow.
Yeah, because that lives in your body, I think.
It's so wild, and I'm so excited for season 2. I heard the world opens up in such a big way. What can you tell us about it?
Very little.
Well, keeping your job, Emma. Do not give us so much that they write you out.
Yeah. I mean, look, I think season 1, Rhaenyra spends a lot of time mediating her sort of Targaryen fire, right? And my hope is that in season 2, the brakes are off a bit.
We're full throttle in an ideal world.
I mean, we'll see. But
That's the hope. You know, there's so many incredible talents here tonight, yourself included, of course. Is there anyone that you've yet to meet in Hollywood that you would just love to just bump into on the inside?
Because we know people.
Okay. What can you get me? So for context, I don't really know anyone, but
So it's a great long list.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
it's a really long list. But I just finished watching the second season of White Lotus, and so if I could get within a 3-meter radius of Jennifer Coolidge, it would make my jet lag worthwhile. So that would be my hookup if you can do.
We're manifesting that for
I got you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Such a well-deserved nomination, and it will be a well-deserved win when you get it tonight.
Good luck, Emma.
Thanks so much.
Have a good one.
Natasha Lyonne joins us now. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
You play a human lie detector in Poker Face. It's premiering on Peacock January 26th. So we're curious, are you good at spotting the liars in real life? Like, how do you sort them out?
I would say that I do have a pretty decent sense of street smarts. A life well lived has helped me there, and so I can usually deduce, what's, to a fair measure, what's safe or suspicious.
Yeah.
What's the wildest lie you've ever told?
I'm really not a big liar by nature. It's sort of not my MO, arguably to a fault. But yeah, I guess a lie might be something like, oh, I'm so glad the sun came out, when in fact I wish it was still pouring rain.
You know what? You
Yeah.
and I are on the same page.
I'm glad to hear that.
I love the rain because I live
Yeah.
in Southern California.
Very
It never
soothing.
happens.
Yeah, it was
That's-
adventurous.
It
Yeah.
was adventurous. And speaking of Adrian Bodie, Jamila Jamil, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and so many more, to get one star attached to a show is really hard in Los Angeles. How did you get all of these people to sign on?
Well, Ryan Johnson created the show, and obviously he's incredible. He's just brilliant and just also the greatest guy and a very funny person. So, I think in the case of Adrian and Joseph, they'd worked with him before and love him. And what's very fun about the show is they're really only signing up for a single movie, almost like a freestanding, film or something. So they come in for a few weeks, so we were able to get so many extraordinary people.
I love that. Why are you the only person I ever want to go to jail with? Like, you're the only person I want to be locked up with.
Listen, having been there only for a few days here and there, I'd say you don't want
Short
to
stint.
deal with me or anyone else, probably.
Not a fun place.
Seems like not a great time.
When I mean jail, I mean the Four Seasons.
Oh, if you'd like to go to the Four Seasons, well, we can go after this.
Lock us up in a suite.
Yeah. Yes. I don't think they're one and the same, but what do I know?
Natasha, thank you for stopping by. Wishing you the best of luck and have fun tonight.
All right, have fun, guys.
You're my
Make
favorite.
it rain. See ya.
Have a good one.
All right, that is a wrap for us. Thank you so much for joining us for the Golden Globe Awards pre-show.
The 80th annual Golden Globes are airing live coast to coast in just a few minutes on NBC and Peacock tonight.
That's right. We got you covered over every base, y'all. Bye-bye.